All right, what's up, guys? It's Mark here. Hope you're doing well. Coming at you with a video here right before the market close. Market's about to close in about 15 minutes or so. Great start to the trading day today. Volume market profile indicator just nailed it again. And hope you guys are really finding some similar success with this, okay? But what I want to show you here in this video, guys, on the futures market, and especially for those of you guys that are employing some type of professional futures trading strategy, okay? I'm going to show you an interesting contrast between two futures trading symbols, all right? What you're seeing here is the S&P 500 E-mini futures. This is probably the most popular one that you guys are trading, but I also have the Russell E-mini futures, all right? And as you can see, the volume market profile nailed a huge, just a huge short from today, right? Keep in mind, this is both of these symbols, guys. This is from the exact same trading session, which is today. This is the S&P E-mini, and this is the Russell E-mini. All right, now I'm going to show you something that may indicate that a market crash is around the corner. I don't know for sure, guys, but what I can tell you is what I'm going to show you here in this video is more proof that volume is the leading indicator. Volume is what can forecast gigantic moves before they happen, okay? Now, guys, as you know, typically the stock index futures, like the S&P, like the Russell, like the NASDAQ, like the Dow, etc., all of these futures markets, okay, they move in lockstep typically. If you're, employing one strategy on one future symbol, more than likely that same futures trading strategy is going to work on another symbol, okay? Especially if you're focusing on all of the stock index futures. And I'm not talking about commodity futures like gold and oil or currency futures, okay? This video is going to strictly talk about the stock index futures, specifically these two, which, guys, you got to be paying attention to both of these, the S&P E-mini, symbol ES, as well as the Russell. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? The S&P E-mini, guys, is sort of a basket of companies that are multinational companies, okay? Boeing, Apple, right? All these gigantic trillion-dollar companies that do business in places outside of America, okay? Now, if you contrast that with the Russell E-mini, which, again, look at this giant sell-off that the volume profile predicted right here. The Russell, also known as the Russell 2000 E-mini, okay? This is a direct reflection of America, okay? Most of the companies that are in this index, the Russell index, as opposed to the ES, the S&P 500 index, okay? These companies here in the Russell 2000 are American companies. These are not multinational companies like in the S&P 500, all right? Now, check out what happened today on the Russell, right? It got destroyed today. In fact, let me just zoom in here. Let's see what exact time did the signal print, all right? If we try to do some eyeballing here, can you guys kind of see this here? 7:36 a.m. Chicago time, Central Time. All right, 7:36 a.m. is when this short signal printed, meaning that the volume has now shifted from green into red. There are more people hitting the bid. There are more people that want to get out of the market, and they're prepared to get out of the market and get filled at any possible price. Does that make sense? All right. So an interesting divergence that happened today. And again, guys, I don't know if this is an indication of a big sell-off around the corner, right? As America goes, so does the rest of the world, okay? But I thought it was really interesting that on the exact same day, okay, same day, same session, same everything, the Russell got destroyed today. Huge short signal today on the Russell, okay, for something like 400 ticks on the Russell to the short side, while the S&P was actually, I mean, if you look at the S&P today, Well, we just got a long signal right now. The volume just shifted long. Not too much I'm going to be doing with this because you can see here we got 10 minutes till the market close. But the point of this video here is you can see that the S&P has had a huge bull run as represented by this green volume band. We had a minor sell-off today. You could call this a mini sell-off as the S&P went from 43.30 to 43.05. So this is about, 25, maybe 30 points. Not bad. Okay. And the volume market profile did a really good job of nailing the starting point of this mini sell-off. All right. But guys, this was nothing compared to the sell-off in the Russell E-mini today. And one of the things I've noticed, guys, and I want to share this with you, okay, and I think you've heard me say this before, is you got to keep your trading diversified, guys, right? Don't just fall in love with the S&P because that's all people talk about. Realize and understand that there are much, much better symbols, okay? A ton of really good symbols outside of the S&P that will present you with really great trading opportunities, right? And if you ask me, guys, if it came down to me choosing, am I going to decide to trade the S&P, symbol ES, or am I going to decide to trade the Russell, symbol RTY, okay? I kind of feel that a winning strategy in the futures markets is going to be 10 times more effective on the Russell as opposed to the S&P. And again, I'm not bashing the S&P. I love the S&P, plan to stick with it. But again, guys, this is not cherry picked, right? I'm showing this to you right in front of your face. Same day, same session, but the moves were significantly different in this market as opposed to this market. Make sense? So I think a lot of people are watching the Russell to see if, it's going to break down. And if the Russell breakdowns, you can better believe that the S&P is going to break down, the Nasdaq's going to follow it, the Dow's going to follow it. I'm really convinced that the Russell is somewhat of a leading indicator. It's kind of a predictive index. It's a really good futures trading symbol to follow and implement your strategies on. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. If you're not watching, ticker symbol RTY, definitely check it out. It has the same potential movements as the S&P, right? It moves dollar for dollar. I think 1 point on the Russell is $50 a point, just like it is on the S&P. So there's almost no difference in the profit calculation, but the main difference is the Russell E-mini futures moves a heck of a lot better than the S&P E-mini futures. Okay, do with that information what you will. Okay, I can't force anybody to look at certain symbols, but I'm telling you, if you're not looking at the Russell, then start looking at the Russell today. It's awesome. The volume band just nailed it today. It nailed the sell-off and it nailed the rally. Okay, so it nailed it in both directions here. Okay, and just a great start to the week, guys. All right, so, and listen, if you'd like to learn more about this volume band here that turns the colors green and red whenever it indicates a volume shift, by all means, feel free to get in touch. Happy to hook you up with the one-on-one demo. Guys, thanks for watching today's video recap on the futures trading strategies. See you in the next video.